Hey everybody, it's Matt. I'm gonna try something new today. We're gonna try a solo actual play. Never done this before. Been working on setting it up for a while, and I'm ready to dive in. We're gonna play a game in the cyborg world setting and rules. If you're not familiar, Cyborg is a cyberpunk RPG built on top of MÖRK BORG, a very popular sort of indie fantasy, dark world-ending fantasy game. We're going to use Alchemy to manage the game and display the game. Alchemy is a kind of new but not super new VTT that I really like a lot because it's pretty streamlined. We use Foundry quite a bit on the channel, which is great, but it's super crunchy and programmery, and I'm more of a simple, just tell me what button to push kind of guy, and Alchemy is more of that vibe. So I've been setting it up in Alchemy for a while now, and I think we're finally ready to try it out. When I need an Oracle sort of device to figure out where the story's going, we're going to use one I got on itch.io from a user called, I think his name is Maui, MA8UI. Purchased that on there. It's pretty cool and definitely embraces the cyborg vibe. Yeah, let's just get into it and see where it goes. Welcome back, everybody. This is part 2 of our first attempt at solo actual play using the cyborg rules. Chapter 1 of the hopefully unfolding story of Sticks and Stone, our cyber operators, our kids from the street on their first op. Check out episode 1 to catch up, and I'm going to do a little housekeeping real quick. First off, I made a couple mistakes in the last episode. They are noted in the final video that got released, but specifically attributes. So I did scramble some attributes. So just to clarify, I've adjusted their character sheets so that, and I've printed out, go figure, I've printed out physical character sheets, which I didn't do last time. But I have those hanging up here to look at, and I've got it in Alchemy now. I've added in the features for each character, their attributes. So, for instance, Sticks should have a strength 0, agility 0, presence +2, toughness -1, knowledge +2. I don't think I messed up Sticks at all. I messed up Stone. So let's take a look at Stone real quick. I also added her attributes to her feature. You'll see on the character sheet here that I'm scrolling through, it's originally from MÖRK BORG, right? So there's some weird things on here, like silver. Obviously, we're not dealing with silver. I guess I could use that as my credits, but I'm just putting it in the equipment. So, and the attributes aren't the same names, so I didn't use their attribute input. So Stone is strength +1, agility +3, presence 0, toughness 0, knowledge -1. Now, the knowledge -1 I don't think came up at all. But strength and agility, I think I gave her just a flat +2 on both. So it adds up to 4 the same way. But it should have been strength +1 and agility +3. So she would add a slight bonus when she threw a grenade, because I was testing agility there rather than presence, which is what you use for shooting. But agility just makes more sense to me, and the rules aren't real specific. So I'm going with agility for throwing. Strength. She doesn't have a melee weapon, but If she had, I probably would have screwed that up. But anyway, strength +1, +3. I don't think it's a big deal because they only came into play mostly that one test. I didn't screw up their hit points, thankfully. So I have corrected that. I have improved my references. I've moved. Well, let's do that too. I have moved their equipment all to the equipment list. I was avoiding that because, again, it's MÖRK BORG, so it's got a bunch of junk that makes no sense. But I have moved all their equipment to easy glance equipment list over here on the left side of my screen, so we can see. Well, she has zero silver, which means nothing, but she has a shotgun, 1 grenade, 1 first aid kit because I used one, 1 red juice, which is a stem heal drug, and no shotgun ammo. So she has ammo in the shotgun, essentially, and you roll after each firefight to see if you've used all that ammo. Real abstract. So she has no backup ammo, basically. So if she loses her ammo after the next firefight, yeah, that's a problem. Time to hand her the machete, I guess. And on that note, because I am an old gamer, and I know a lot of people watching are probably starting to think metagamey here, you strengthen melee, right? So why isn't Stone a melee fighter? That would be the efficient way to play it. You randomize your starting gear, so I didn't have super control over that. They are broke. I think that should affect their... You can't really have the luxury of strategy when you're broke. And shotguns do a lot of damage, which I think might appeal to the often picked on Stone. After this game, if we're all successful and they live and they get paid, yeah, I'll probably evaluate, maybe spend a little money, get her a melee weapon. Not going to get rid of the shotgun. But having said that, old STIKKS, with her great presence, really should have a ranged weapon. And she doesn't. She has a machete and a crowbar. Which, I figure they're doing some B&E some of the time, because this is their first real job, big job. And again, they were broke, and your equipment is randomized, so machete and crowbar is what you had. So maybe she'll pick up a gun on the way. Don't know. We'll see. But for now, she's a melee lady, and it makes more sense for her to have a gun, and we will get there, I am sure. So we did some mistakes corrected. The other big mistake was Mockle, our friend from the Brattery who turned into the crazy rage, cyber rager, cyber psycho, whatever you want to call him, that we narrowly escaped death by. Mockle's armor was not supposed to be a D8. It was supposed to be a D4. And I think going back and forth between a couple references, it just got scrambled in my brain. However, as an old-timey game master, doesn't bother me in the slightest. And I'll tell you why. Wow, way more terrifying fight, him having D8 armor. And he's gone. He's off somewhere. We didn't kill him. He tried to, but didn't successfully kill us. He is linked to us because we know him from the Brattery. We grew up at least part of the way through our childhood with him. So I think for purposes of story and drama, it makes a ton more sense. Mockle is just a better cyber psycho, all right? He got the best Milcom tech before he went nuts. So it'll add, I think, a sense of foreboding, a sense of anxiousness the next time we think we might be encountering Mockle, because we know how hard he is to hurt. So that's that. That's, I think, most of our housekeeping. I wanted to know, last time I just wanted to get in the mission and get going. So maybe I didn't fill out as much as I wanted, or should. So, I've went to the Cyborg rulebook and rolled on some charts. Well, actually, it wasn't a chart. I just sort of fake randomized it and determined what corporation have we infiltrated. What is the corp running this huge industry here that we've penetrated the outer layers of to try to find the death cult who took the mark, right? The person we're tasked to extract for the journo, Mr. Cheems. So I have a little handout. This is the one we came up with. We are dealing with a large complex owned and run by Synergy Water and Power Company. They are in facilities, infrastructure, transportation, real estate, and sports, but also food, entertainment, and communication. Their HQ is in the Floating Hive in North Central, so not that far from here. Their COO is someone named Dana Azar. They have a star forward of the cyborgs named Dana Azar, which some kind of Death Chrome ball game, I'm sure. They are a megacorp posing as a public infrastructure, a parasite among predators. So they're sort of pretending to be the good old water company or the power company. You know, look at us. We're almost quasi-governmental or something, but they're actually just a megacorp selling you probably contaminated water for far too much money. So that's who we're dealing with. So I get lots of sense of bureaucracy and, because power company, water company, I'm thinking bureaucracy, pencil pushers. I don't think they're going to have elite Milcom type tech. They'll probably, at some point they could have advanced security, of course, but I don't think quite to the same level that maybe some of the more overtly mega corporations have, which could also tie into later on if we want to find out if the death cult we're about to assault is somehow tied to either the company directly or maybe someone in the company. So that's that. Let's go back to where we left our characters. Then the repair bay. All right. So then we'll go to tactical. Okay. So picking up on our last episode, it ended with this huge, terrifying battle with Mokkel, who was just a juggernaut, who we almost couldn't harm. We hurt him a little bit, but not enough. He renders Stone unconscious. Nikki ran for it, right? She beat it, not in like a rout. It was a tactical decision. Mokkel is a serial killer. He's known to hunt in the ports. We had just come upon him killing his prey. So the assumption is, okay, well, he obviously is into the killing part, right? So Stone is out cold. Nikki runs. She's going to hide. She's going to circle back and take care of Stone after Mokkel leaves. And she was successful. We had a little chase, but she got away. She waited. She came back to Stone. Stone was unconscious. She cared for her. They both took a rest, which was a minor hit point gain. We can see Nikki is at 3 hit points. We can see Stone is at 2. So where we had left off was, I think I was going to decide, am I going to use that last first aid kit or even the more powerful red juice kind of stem drug that heals. So I think Nikki would administer the first aid kit to poor Stone while she's still coming to, and it's her dearest friend in the world. And plus, just from a practical point, Nikki needs her. Like, she can't do She couldn't stand in front of Mako the way Stone did. So we're going to go to her character sheet, Stone, because she's carrying the first aid kit. So Nikki rifles through her gear and pulls out the first aid kit and just sticks her with a hypodermic. So we have... Or can I just delete it? Yes, I can. All right. But it's a die 6 heal for her. So let's do that real quick. Five. Okay, well that's more than she can take, but now she's maxed out. Boom. So she's back to max. So she comes to. Nikki has tossed away the first aid. And she's looking up from the floor of this factory room at Sticks longingly. And Sticks is like, you're going to be okay. We're going to finish this and get the hell out of here. Nikki is mad. Okay. This has gone... This has been rough for her. This was not the standard smash and grab, or second story stuff that they're used to. Her dearest friend in the world almost died. She almost died. She's hurt still, but Stone was the priority. So there's a couple things that Nikki wants to do. She wants to use her... She's tired of the runaround, right? She's tired of sneaking. She's tired of not knowing exactly what's going on. So she's going to use her Path Mapper app. Uses nearby sensors, cameras, and public information to create a detailed 3D map of the surroundings. The problem with this is we know the rogue AI is still here. So Nikki's being angry is just like, you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. So she is going to enter the cyberspace, the net, and she's going to try to kill the AI. We are going to use a part of the Oracle, the Solo Work Oracle, which is available on h.io. Please check the links. I'm expanding my use of it. There were a few things in there that when I first go, I was like, meh, I may or may not use those. I would like to stick to the book, but they make sense for solo doi. So the one I'm going to use right now is net running. So we are going to, she's going to infiltrate them, find the rogue AI, and delete it. She wants to just bring it down. So I'm going to do this in a couple steps. This uses a 2d20 system. It's a little bit of a mod on the normal Cyborg system. So we're going to roll 2d20 instead of 1. Because you want to kind of get a sense of gradation in success. I have also modified it, just basically from what happened in the chase rules, where if I do somehow roll a double critical or a double fumble, which I did last time, I'm going to exaggerate the effects listed here. Okay, those are really rare, so I don't know how big a deal that'll be. So I think the first thing she's going to do is she's going to jack in. They're going to, hole up in this hidey space in the corner of this factory. She's going to jack in. Her eyes are going to glaze over. Her visor is going to start showing different tinted colors, maybe the Matrix-y stream of digits. And Stone's going to stand guard for her, obviously. First thing, she's going to find the AI because they fled from it before. I feel like that's going to be super basic knowledge roll. So I'm not even going to use this chart for that part. I'm just going to have her do a knowledge roll. And I'm thinking just like an 8. So, oh, and glitches. This is a reminder. They are all out of their glitches. Their cheaty little fate point meta currency. They are out until they sleep, which is not happening anytime soon. But she has a knowledge of +2. I have double checked it. I swear these. And I'm just going to say 8 to get into the system and just determine where the AI is hiding in those ones and zeros to assault it. 10, no problem. So she has found the rogue AI. Now, we're going to use the net running. A couple things to remember. This AI has called security on us before, and we did determine that it was somehow related to the death cult. Like either they are using it or they brought it in here to distract systems. Something along those lines. So there could be implications depending on how this goes. I am going to call this reinforced. So it's a difficulty rating of 12. We have an alert level, right? So while we're in the net, in this system, screwing around, there's an alert level. It starts at 1, right? So let's just put that in the notes. Alert level 1. Ooh. Okay. It starts at 1, and through my actions, it could go up. So it's a 12. So making attacks against it will be a difficulty of 12. And you'll see down here, when alert level is 10 or higher, intrusion countermeasures activate. Take ice dice damage every turn. Knowledge works as damage reduction against this. So this is reinforced, which is a D10. So if I get to alert level 10, I start taking a D10 damage every turn. Her knowledge level is 2, so she'll get to, that'll be like her armor soak for it. So first thing we're doing is a knowledge roll with 2d20 against this 12. Keeping in mind she has +2, which won't be reflected on this roll. But let's see what happens here. Okay, so that's a 7 and a 20. So that's going to be a partial success. Weak hit, they call it. You get through, but not silently. Gain 1 success, then increase alert level by your success number. Okay, so we have 1 success. We need 4. So I'm just going to, but it increased the alert level. So alert level is 2. Success level is 1. All right. So the system's starting to be like, oh, there's ones and zeros in the wrong place. But we got 1 success, so we have struck the rogue AI. It's probably like gone dormant and is like hiding in some accounting ledger or something, waiting for its next operation. So let's do that roll again. 2d20. These are all +2s, remember? So 7 and a 21, it looks like. So again, a weak hit. All right. So what does that mean? These are alert level. It's going to raise our success level to 2, so now the alert level is 4. Ugh. Success level 2. And we're halfway there. We need 4 successes to take out this thing. So let's do that again. Oh, we could really use a strong hit, Nikki. Okay, 2d20, and these are +2. That is a strong hit, because we got a 12 plus 2 is 14, 13 plus 2 is 15, so both over 12. Let's look at strong hit. Strong hit. You sneak your way through the data, gain 2 successes, and don't increase to the alert level. Oh, Oh, what's that? Success level 4. Let's just go ahead and look here. Reinforce is a 4. So she's in the net. She's penetrated the data pyramid of the rogue AI that was jutting out of this, virtual surface of this network, and just put her best heat in there and just mantled its ones and zeros. She comes back out, right? Visor goes clear. Stone puts a hand on her shoulder, and she's like, "I'm good, I think I got it." Okay, so my question then is, let's go to the Oracle. Did she completely destroy the rogue AI? Right? Did she just disassemble its data, or did it flee? Or did a packet of it flee to rebuild itself in a different network? This is a pretty resounding success. She barely raised the alert level, so I'm going to say unlikely. So we're going to look at our chart here. Unlikely is 8+ on a D12. So let's go roll that. If it's an 8+, it did get out, and then Sticks and Stone have yet another ongoing nemesis to worry about. It did get out. Okay. So rogue AI escapes. Yay. Okay, so somewhere out there is a rogue AI, and it's got issues with Sticks, which may come up. Not this time. I'm not going to bring it back so soon, but next mission, I think we could have some jeopardy somewhere down the line. All right, so she is successful. Now she's going to map. Right, she's going to use her Path Mapper app because she's gotten rid of that rogue AI, which probably would have noticed that she was poking around in the system and attacked, or sent security or something. So this is just a normal DR12 with her bonus. Oh, I just realized I didn't add Nikki to this scene. Nikki. There you are, Nikki. Alright. +2 roll. Here we go. Why? After all that, getting into the system, defeating the rogue AI, she can't get her app to execute. Fortunately, there's rules for this. When you reuse an app, same session or what have you, probably same mission, the fumble number goes up. Excuse me again. The reason this video is a little late is because I got really sick, and I thought today I'd recovered enough that it'd be okay to record. So I may cough occasionally. I'll try to edit that out. Apologies. Okay, so she can do it again, basically, is what I'm saying, but her fumble number is now 2. And that's what we're going to do. We need this info. She got it. Okay, fumble number 2. And you might recall that her other app... Let's go to her real quick. Copy Swappy app is on a fumble 3 right now, I believe. And Wayne Hammer's a 2. So I'm just going to note all this right now. Mapper, fumble 2. Copy Swappy, fumble 3. Hammer, fumble 2. Okay. Okay. So that's good. So she has a map, right? It should make it way more easier to get to the cult and get this over with. But I have a question. And my question is, how big is this? Like, they get up, they start moving through the complex, following Nikki's directions. She's got a heads up display on her visor now. You know, this way, this way, this way. When they get there, okay, first of all, let's do that. Can they get there using this map without any encounters? I feel like that's a very likely, probably. Any significant encounters. They're probably, chump workers moving around here and there, repairmen and such, but not security or executives or mid-level management who always want to know what's going on, micromanaging bastards. But she can avoid a lot of that because she has this map now, right? So I'm going to say 4+. We are good. We're good. Okay, so we're going to get there, right? We wiggle our way through this factory complex. And now that it's power and water, I think that'll color maybe a little what battle mats I select. Hopefully I have some appropriate ones. What I want to know, though, is when I get there, is it like, they're hiding in this freaking janitorial closet, or is it their own mini complex? Like, how many steps out from them am I going to be? So here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to roll a d12 and let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too many. We're going to go 3 steps. Potential of 3 steps. And every step from every step from unlikely up will lower that. Does that make sense? Right? Potentially 3 levels of this cultist hideout. But I'm going to roll a d12 on this, and if I get unlikely, like 8+, it's 2. If I get very unlikely, it's 1. And then we'll just go with that. So let's roll d12, looking for 10+, basically, is what I think is what Nikki would want. 2. Okay, so it's 3 levels. Okay, so we've arrived at the outside of their hidden complex. And we are... we're going to have to theme this first area for them, which is great. Also, I made bookmarks. Maui, I think that's your name, the creator of this oracle. I'm enjoying this oracle a lot. Should have bookmarked it. I made my own. Maybe put up a new edition with bookmarks. Okay, so you'll remember our bookmark, or our theme matrix is 6 charts, each with 6 things. We're going to roll a 6-sided to see which chart, and then we're going to roll 3d6 so we get a result in each column. Alright, so let's do a d6. So this will be chart 4. And then let's do 3d6. Chart 4, 5, 4, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is tattooed. 4 is deckhead. 2 is hurt. Oh, another hurt guy. Tattooed, deckhead. And he's hurt. Okay. Doesn't tell us about the area much, so I'm going to say it's sort of an outer, still kind of looks like the rest of the factory, but maybe they've created some kind of passcode, right? Or they've removed it from the record, so all the just mundane workers are they're just walking right on by. Nobody ever has a task that requires them to go to this area. So I think, having said that out loud, I think that means this is a Decker death cult member bet you he was who brought the rogue AI here. Yeah, okay. So I think he was on the other end of things during Nikki and Stone, or well, just Nikki's battle in cyberspace against the rogue AI. And maybe there was some kind of unexpected feedback from the rogue AI being ripped out of the system. He was like jacked in and along for the ride kind of thing, and he just took out his feedback that just trashed him. So he's like laying in this small antechamber in this factory, fried, right? He's alive, but maybe he's a little out of it, or maybe he's even in sort of a semi-vegetative state. So I think what we're going to do, because they're desperate, they need stuff. They've used a lot of stuff on this mission, and they're not even to the target yet. So they're going to search him, right? I'm going to assume he's helpless. And I actually have that bookmarked now. Useful items. So, actually, I need these. Do I need to search? Yeah, I need to do the search first. So it says glitches versus D12. I have no glitches right now, and I assume they mean your current glitches. So it's just a straight D12 on 2D20, because remember they use the 2D20 system. So let's do that. We search. Ugh, 2 fails. Is this guy really going to be useless? Fail. You get both disappointment and danger. Oh, god damn it. Okay, that's easy. I think they didn't find anything physically on him other than maybe a real trashy old deck. So Nikki just, knelt down, wired directly into his deck. Is like, maybe there's some cool apps in here to find. So I think we're going to do another net run against his security system. He's a piece of crap, so I'm going to call it basic, which is a 6. Well, no, he's hostile. We'll call it medium. It's a 9. So let's do a 2d20 roll for Nikki. Remember, these are +2. 4 and 11. Counting the +2. So we got weak hit, right? So again, that spawns an alert level. Alert level was 1 to start this, so it's now a 2. We don't want to get to 10, obviously. But it's 1 success. We got 1 success out of, it says 4 we needed, right? Okay, so round 2. In it to win it, Nikki. Another weak hit. Okay, so now the alert level is 2. I don't think that's the last time one, but I'm going to note it anyway. The success level is... Oh no, alert level is your current success. So it'll be a 3. Dang it. Okay, alert level 3. Success level 2. Okay, so she's halfway there. The alert level's a little up, but it's got to be to 10 before it fights back. So we're still prying around in his deck, siphoning through his data. So let's do another round of this. 2d20. Again, a weak hit. Yeah. Okay. So that puts our success level to 3, which makes the alert level 5. Success. level 3. So we literally just need one more success before that alert level gets to 10. So it's looking pretty good. Let's do that now. Boosh. It's a weak hit again. Oh, Nikki's she's off her game. Like, this whole thing has rattled her a little. Mockle and the whole thing. But that's good. That's makes her success level 4, which is what we need. It would have raised the alert level +4, which would be 9. One shy of when we get the feedback response, the assault from his ice. So we got through. We succeeded. So she's pulls her self back out, like, because the thing sucked her in and was just assaulting all her pathways, her neural pathways, her cyber pathways. But she got back out and she fried it. Now, although we rolled that we didn't find anything, I feel like she just rifled through this guy's deck and shredded it. I feel like maybe she should get something from that. Right? So let's look at the apps. Oh, not those apps. System. Why am I having such a hard time finding classes? Burned hacker. Okay. So I'm gonna cut Nikki a break and roll 6-sided on this app chart. A 2. 2 is Law 1, or Law. Parallaxes imagery around you, making you invisible to all tech except true AI for 10 minutes. Oh. Alright. So let's add that to Nikki. So that'll be in her features. The feature list is getting long, so LOL or LOL 1. That's pretty cool. Maybe not for the rest of this mission, but maybe getting out, it'll be good. Alright. Hey. We've fried this dude. I think this sounds bad, but I think Stone just takes the butt of her shotgun and puts the dude out of his misery. He's kind of borderline comatose anyway, but they can't afford to have this guy behind them while they're going deeper into this place. So they move through that zone, and let's theme out our next zone. So D6 and 3D6. Got a 4, so the chart 4 again. And 4, 2. So hard to read these numbers. 422. Oh, there we go. Much clearer. So chart 4, 422. 4. Snob. Drugs. Hurt. How do we keep getting hurt? I think. Wow. Snob. Drugs. Hurt. Hurt's relative, right? Because we have drugs here. Maybe this is... Okay. Oh, snob. Alright. I think we've defined the connection. We've come into a small... sort of crash room, right? It's got some mats and some cushions, and there's trash everywhere. There's drug paraphernalia everywhere. And there is a semi-conscious executive with a little, inhaler canister for drugs, like in his almost open palm as he lays stretched out on a mat, high as a kite. And he is an executive with the Synergy Corp, right? He's probably got some little ID badge type thing on him. So I think hurt in drugs makes me think he's not a threat. Probably not a threat. He's out of commission. So these zones are a little easier than, even though we got 3 so far, they've been a little tame. Are there other people in the room flopped out with him? Let's ask that. The Oracle. I'm gonna say possibly. He is an exec. Maybe he chased people off before he came in here to get high. So D12. Oh, yeah. Definitely people in here. Okay. Are they incapacitated like him? Possibly again, I think. Wow. Okay. So there's a bunch of high people in here, one of which happens to be a Synergy exec. We're going to try to search the place while these high monkeys lay around drooling. Looking at the pretty colors. I want to make this challenging, though, so I think we're going to do... We're going to do agility rolls. Okay, and we know now that is something Nikki has a 0 in, and something Stone is better at. So, I think for expediency's sake, they both search. So we need a new scene, right? Street lab, secret lab. This will have to do. Because it's we're one zone away from the final zone, so we're just going to use this one for right now. Let's get some. So just generally disperse some zonked out gangers around the room. Exec guy, I don't really have an exec. I don't have a good executive. I didn't make one because I wasn't expecting to deal with executives. We'll just use the normie, the mook. Alright, so we've come around, we've ascertained this. Okay, so I'm going to have Stone make an agility roll. We'll just make sure, so we made this mistake before. Yes, she has a +3 agility. That's +3 roll. So we're going to say 12 or better. Probably could have been lower because they're all high, but yeah, there's a bunch of them. She killed it. This is the one I'm worried about. Nikki is a +0. She fumbled. Okay. So I think Nikki... Stone's over here checking on a goon. Nikki went down to search this guy. He's an executive. He's the one with the credits. Problem is, she fumbled. She like freaking grabbed. He's got like a little comm system watch, and she like reached for it, but it had like a security system and started going off. Thing is, these guys are all high, so if they do anything at all, it should be not good. So what is the major threat? I know what the threat is. This guy is not alone. He knew he was coming down here to get high with crazy death cultists. He brought security. We just didn't see it at first. Yeah, I think hovering up from behind this guy, previously undetected, is a flyer. So let's take a look at the flyer. Seldom autonomous AIs due to the complex processing power needed for the superb maneuvering protocols. So this is a drone. But it's managed, right? It's monitored. So alarm goes off, drone activates, hovers up. Some guy in a locked security room with a VR helmet on right now is now monitoring this thing and then examining the situation, which adds to the danger because now real security, corporate security, is going to be alerted, right? So it is quick and janky. DR14 to hit. It is, but it has a small submachine gun, D4. So it fires a little submachine gun, but it's auto. So if you're nearby, get multiple targets. So DR14 to hit. So it's hard to hit. Okay. So I want to ask one more question to the Oracle before this gets going on. Is everybody else in this room too high to get involved? I'm going to call it possibly. So 6 or better on a D12. Damn it. Okay, so I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to roll 4-sided, see how many of them get involved. If I roll a 4, it includes the exec. If not, it's just these goons. What the crap? I'm going to have everything about them because they're high. I'm going to make them go last in initiative. I'm going to make them do half damage. I'm going to make them twice as easy to hit. Twice as easy to defend against. So right now I'm only going to roll initiative to determine if it's Nikki and Stone or if it's that drone. Right? So as we may recall, initiative 1 to 3 of the enemies act first. So you just roll 6-sided. Or million. No, 1. There we go. So we want a 4 or higher. We got it. So Nikki gets to... Probably a little alarm is going off now from the drone, emanating drone, which is really bad because not only does corporate security now know, which means if we succeed getting out of here could be a problem. Corporate security now knows, but now this thing's making an audible alarm, and we're close to where our target is supposed to be, right? Real bad. So I'm going to kind of mentally keep track of how long it takes us to deal with this drone, and the longer it goes on, the tougher it's going to be for us in the next zone and getting out of this place, right? Okay, we go first. So the first thing is Stone just cracks this junkie on the head before he can do anything. Normally it'd be a 12. We're going to call it a 6. Does she use a shotgun? No, she's just going to club him with it. We'll call it a D4. These guys are whacked, so literally they're supposed to have 6 hit points, which is a lot. No armor. So I'm going to say they have effectively 3 hit points. Right? Man, I'm starting to feel like my character just got screwed on the hip points, but that's okay. Stone. I'm done with you, Ganger. Stone. Alright, so Stone is going to make a physical attack, which she's actually good at and just never does. +1. Simple roll. Got him. We're going to say it's a D4 damage. Looking for a 3. 1. Okay. That's fine. You are down 1. Oh, actually, I need to dot B so we're 2. There we go. Not 1. 2. There we go. Alright. Nikki's like, oh shit! And she just whacks at the drone with her machete, just trying to quiet it as fast as possible. Remember, it's a DR-14, it's small and janky, it's hard to hit. But if she can hit, it'll be over pretty fast. She has no strength bonus, which is so it's just a straight 20. She missed. I'm getting pretty used to Nikki missing me the weapons, aren't I? Okay, it's its turn. It immediately responds to that machete attack with submachine gun fire. Stone's way over there, so the auto fire thing's not going to be a deal. So DR-12 dodge. Again, she doesn't have a bonus for this. Good luck, Nikki. She didn't dodge. It's a D4 damage. Oh boy. 2. That puts her at 1 hit point. Alright, now the stoners. I'm going to say this one is, they're high and they're messed up. So he doesn't even make it to stone. This one comes up and attacks Nikki from behind. He's... She's going to defend, which is easy against the high guys. Oh, we needed that. That's a critical defense, which gives her a free attack. I think she's going to dance back. Hey, she knows. The drone's got a submachine gun. This guy's got like purple rings around his eyes, drool down his shirt, and is babbling incomprehensibly. He's going to attack the drone. Please hit it, Nikki. Please hit it. She missed. But it was a free attack, so there you go. Corpo. His security bot is engaged, right? He's high, not thinking straight. probably not armed. He's just an exec come snuck down here from above to get high. So I think he's just going to run. But we'll ask the Oracle for funsies. I think it's very likely 4+ he runs. So 4+, he's going to start running. So normally movement is sort of really abstracted. You move kind of room to room. These guys are high. I've kind of halved everything. So I'm going to say he just gets here-ish. The thing that Nikki needs to remember is he's not the target. He's a problem, but he's not the target. The immediate problem is the drone, right? Okay, so now it is initiative again. Uh-oh, the drone goes first. Remember, I'm going to have the high people go very last. So the drone attacks Nikki. This could get really bad. Oh, I missed. Thank you, Jesus. What does Nikki want to do? What if she uses the LOL app? She uses the LOL app. Will that affect a drone? Oh, that's a good question. Let's look at the description one more time. Parallaxes energy around you, making you invisible to all tech. It says all tech. Yeah, she's doing that. She jumps back. It was firing a submachine gun, so it's not like she has to do anything special to get out of its contact. And she's going to try to activate this LOL app she just picked up. Please. Why did I roll 2? Damn it. Okay, try that again, Nikki. Roll. A 10. That's bad. She needed a 12. Ugh. Okay, I think Stone. I think Nikki screams out. She's like, Stone! Because she knows she's outclassed. She's not capable of dealing with this freaking robot on her own. Plus, as he's doing it, Stone just says, alright, screw you, Stoner. Runs over and just blasts at it with her shotgun. Okay. It's supposed to be presence. She has no bonus in presence, so it's just a straight roll. Hope this works. Oh my god. Missed by 1, because remember this thing needs a 14. Okay. Well, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, right? And now it's the Stoners. This one moves on Nikki. Shouldn't be a big deal. Dodge normally would be a 12, so we're calling this a 6 because they're lethargic high guys. Whew, thank goodness. This guy comes and does the same. Or no, that's it. That's him. He's fleeing. Okay, so he fled. That's too bad. He probably had some credits on him. That's okay. This guy comes and attacks Stone. This guy staggers forward. Stone, defend yourself. You have a massive agility. Oh, +3. There's almost no way to fail this. 6, exactly what we needed, because he's high. Now it's initiative. We really need to win this initiative. We did. Whew. Okay. Stone moves around these morons, fires her shotgun at this thing. Please roll high. Please roll high. 14. We got it. Oh, thank God. All right, it's a D8 damage. 3. What does this thing got? It has 8. Wow, that's a lot of hit points for a little drone. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, it's better than nothing, and maybe distracts the drone. So yeah, Nikki's going to back up here. We'll have her make an evade roll on that guy. What the heck? It should be easy though. So I'm gonna have it to 6. She did it. Okay. Now she's going to try to use the LOL app one more time, which will be a knowledge +2 roll. It'll be a knowledge roll, and she has a +2. Is what I'm saying. Oh, thank God, Nikki. The fumble on that is now. Because it's her second attempt. Okay. Zoop. Like, gone. As far as the drone's concerned, she vanished into thin air. The Goomba stoners are still a problem, but now the drone only has Stone to look at. Whew. That's good, because I think Sticks was about to die right there. Ugh. Okay, so that was her turn. That's all of them, which means the drone fires first at poor Stone. She does have agility. I'm going to double check this because I'm blanking right now for some reason. I'm almost positive. Yeah, it's agility. Okay, so she has a +3 on this roll, so she's in pretty good shape for dodging. Here goes. It's a 10. She's in pretty good shape, and then she gets shot in the face. Okay, so it's a D4 damage. Thankfully, it's not a lot of damage. We just rolled high. We rolled high. Oh my God. So she's at 1. So bad. So bad. Okay, now these guys attack. This one attacks Stone. Oof. Oof. Fortunately, these are. No, never mind. We do Stone's roll, which is awesome. These guys suck. We've already determined that. So her +3 rolls against a 6. So they almost can't hit her. Yep. This one attacks Nikki because he can see Nikki. He's flesh and blood. But again, it's a straight 20 for her. She has no bonus to agility. But it is just a 6. Please don't. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's critical, which gives you a free attack. So she dodges his drug zombie and thrusts at him with her machete, really angry because she was so proud of herself for getting that app to work. And then suddenly this guy's clawing at her. Okay, so normally 12 to hit these chumps. So it's a 6. Exactly. Okay, so we hit him. The machete does a D6. Hey, she finally hit something in the physical space. 6 damage. Oh, buddy, you can't survive this. All right, you're dead. And move. Okay. I think it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be close, but I think it's gonna be okay. So that was her free attack, which means this guy is like moved over now and attacks her also. Nikki. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot armor. Oh, stone has a D4 armor. Okay, okay. It's not quite as bad, probably. 3. She's in much better shape than originally decided. This guy, I'm gonna say, in melee and stone, he's only doing a D2. 1. She has armor. Oh, which will automatically stop it. So he didn't do that. Okay, so you're gonna be okay, Nikki. I think you're gonna be okay. So it's initiative. 4 to 6. 4 to 6. Damn it. Damn it. They go first. Well, the drone... Actually, no. The drone goes first. The drone fires the stone because it's the only one she can read. It's kind of funny, too. I wonder if... Would the drone operator, who is, security, basically, for that exec, would he know what was going on in here? And, like, just... cool with it, or would he also be shooting at cultist gangers? Let's ask yours. I'm gonna say possibly. So possibly 6 better on a D12. He's gonna shoot at anybody in this room who's not a Synergy employee. Yes, he is. So this D4 auto fire thing he's about to unleash will affect both of these guys. So Stone and the Ganger. Which makes sense. So Stone's going to dodge. She has a great dodge. And we got some hit points back because I forgot armor. I'm always making this harder than it needs to be. Sorry. Alright. She dodged. Okay. Thankfully. Did that guy dodge? I want to say no, because you don't really roll for NPCs normally, but we'll go ahead and say DR12. He criticaled. Okay, now I have NPCs fighting NPCs. So he dodges back, realizes the drone is not on his side, gets angry, and just starts grabbing at it, right? So I'm going to give the drone a defense roll. Remember, his is 14, so the Ganger's high and stuff too. I'm just going to roll in. If the drone gets let's say the drone gets a 1. Oh, I saw 1 go by. He doesn't. So yeah, no problems there. It just flits around back and forth and dodges chunky. All right. That's everyone, right? So it's our turn? Yes. Stone. I think shotguns, in a lot of games they would have a scatter rule where you could get multiple close together targets, but this game doesn't have that. But whatever. We really care about the drone, so we'll just shoot at the drone. Just straight 14. Ugh, that's not good. Alright, Nikki is invisible, although she's got this guy hanging on her. I think she's going to try to evade him, which should be super easy. 6, we'll see. Yep. She'll come over here. Remember, she's invisible to the drone, so she just sort of sneaks in on the side to hack at it with her machete. 14 with no modifier. That's a miss. Yeah, we kind of saw that coming. Alright, initiative. Let's go. Damn it, the drone goes first again. Alright, it doesn't see Nikki. It flits over this tank. And does another auto spread shot on both of them. So let's do Stone's dodge. Oh, Stone. He fumbled. She fumbled. Do the rules address fumble, natural one, out of one. Defense, double damage, armor is reduced 1 tier. That sucks. Okay. Six damage. Her armor is now a D2. 1. So 5 gets through. She was at 4. So she's out again. Again. Holy crap. This is bad. Bad, bad. Okay. Nikki. She's got to do it again, right? She's got to... she's invisible to the drone. So she's just got to be not there until this drone kills the rest of these guys so she can take care of Stone. Well, maybe she'll attack, though. There's really no reason for it. Okay, so let's do this guy's crummy dodge. Let's see. He needed a 12. Yeah, no. I think that Nikki's gonna wait out the storm. She's gonna try to wait out the storm. She's invisible to this drone. She figures after it eliminates these goons, it's probably gonna shuttle after its security target, its exec that it was taken care of, and we can just assume the security has been alerted and they're on their way. However, this is deep in, so I'm going to give us a little bit of time on that. Okay, so let's do it through the Oracle. Let's make it quick, right? I think it is very likely this thing will dispatch them quickly. 4+. Oh, not 20-sided. 12-sided. There we go. 4+. We got it. Okay, so boom. In just a matter of a couple rounds, it makes these things, and it flies. It probably scans Stone, you know, gets lots of imagery of her before it flutters off away. Now the sad part. If you have at least one... Sorry, I'm reading these rules real quick. Okay, so we're rolling a D8. And we went low. We went low. Out of 3. Presence test, +1 per... I don't have any cyber tech. Unconscious on success. Psy-Rage on failure. Psy-Rage is weird because they have almost no cyber. I mean, everyone has a little bit of cyber, usually an ocular type of thing, but she's not decked out, right? She doesn't have a bunch of enhancements because they're street kids. They can't afford that crap. The one of theirs that could was Mockle, and he went crazy. Okay, presence test of 10 plus. She has better check. Presence is 0. Okay, so it's just a straight roll. 10 plus. 50-50. She goes crazy. Psy-Rage, gain a D8. Attack random targets twice per round with most effective weapon. Attacks are DR10, defense DR12. Ends when battered, dead, or sedated. Holy shit. So these guys rattle up her. She's like laying on the ground, bullet holes bleeding, and her eyes like pop open. And their pupils are tiny. And they're wide. Her lids are open wide, and she has this crazy snarl on her face, and she just hops up in her little, she's a small kind of Wolverine gal. And she hops up and looks around for something to attack, which would be STIKKS. This contradicts her a lot. Like, her whole wiring is her obsession with STIKKS, her love for STIKKS. I think we're going to go ahead and give Nikki initiative this first round, as Stone, like, kind of stares at her and, like, is torn between this psychotic rage and her love for Nikki, like, battling inside her. Nikki's gonna make a play for the stem that she has. She has that red juice stem. She thinks if she can inject it into her and get these wounds sealing off and her system just sort of stabilizing a little, it should bring her back down. I don't know if it's gonna work, but that's what we're going with. So I'm gonna say agility roll, standard DR12. Oh, she made it. Okay. She knew exactly where it was. Like, Stone probably has just a little carry pouch where she throws all her crap in because, again, they're not super cybered out. Sticks her with it. It's a D10 heal. Equipment. Remove that. But she gets a D10. Heal. So she's at max. She's also technically up a D8. If this doesn't work, she'll have an extra D8 hit points while she's killing STIKKS. Oh my god. But we're not going there yet. She injects her. She looks down into her eyes. Trying to make that connection. I think this is a presence roll. You will remember, and I will remember, that she has a +2 to her presence. And try to clear my cough. this is a presence roll. Did it. She got a critical. Wow. I mean, there's not really any rules for criticals and social skills, but I think we should take that as an impression that she's completely calmed Stone down. She's got her hands on her shoulders. She's looking deeply into her eyes. As Stone, listen to me. It's Nikki. It's Nikki. You're okay, Stone. Let the medicine treat you. Look at me, Stone. You're okay. And then Stone kind of looks up at her and says, Nikki. And she just jumps up, right? She's a lot shorter, right? She just jumps up, throws her arms around her shoulder, starts kissing her on her cheeks. And Nikki just strokes her hair and says, it's going to be okay. Let's get this done. Okay. So evaluation here. Nikki's invisible. Let's say that didn't take long at all. So we'll say like 8 more minutes or so. She's at 1 hit point. She's invisible to tech, but not to people. Stone is full. She's maxed out again. Thank God. They have no more meds. They have their weapons. Stone's got to make an ammo roll. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. After fight, roll D8 for each weapon fired. 1 to 3, empty mag. Okay. Stone is out of bullets because this game couldn't get any harder. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I think we talked at the beginning of this episode that, you know, the metagamer would have swapped weapons on these two because of their stats. That's just a necessity now. She has a grenade still, and we will probably be using that. But Nikki just hands her the machete. Like, this is for you. You will use this better than me. Problem is, there's just been gunfire, and we're very near the next area, so I think Stone is going to rush to secure the doorway, and Nikki is going to search. We need something, and there was a bunch of people in here a minute ago. There's a bunch of dead people in here now. So let's go to the search in the solo work. So glitches DR12, so it's just going to be a straight DR12 because we have no glitches right now. Man. Oh, did I roll a day 12? I rolled a D12. Stupid. It's 2D20. Sorry about that. Here we go. Failure. Again. Oh my god. Okay. Quick glance, failure. You get both disappointment and danger. I think the danger is the cult responding to the gunfire. I was gonna do a little time check to see how long it takes them to respond. But I think it's the cult responding to it. So she's over here searching. She's by the door, which I've just arbitrarily decided is down here. Because there's not really a door. There's a stairway. Okay, we'll say it's a stair. It'll be this one. They're coming up from below. That makes the most sense. This will be up to get out and down to get deeper. They're coming up. This was next to the last zone. So this should be the whole shebang right here. So I think literally Stone's going to be, you know, the warrior standing on the bridge, right? She's going to be at the top of the stairs and just try to keep Nikki safe. I think Nikki will... She'll keep searching. Yeah, her rounds until they break through will be to keep searching. Hoping this stone with that machete, that mighty machete, will hold them off. Now here's the thing. This is the cult, the real deal, right? So I'm going to say I want to get a sense of how powerful this cult is. So I'm just going to roll D12 and look at these. And so the higher up on this chart I go, the more powerful they're going to be, and therefore the more stuff is responding to us right now. Oh boy, I hope they're chumps. Please be chumps. 5. 5 on here is the second lowest. Okay, so I'm going to say 1 liter and what? Three die 2 chumps. 4 chumps. Okay. Is this a lead from the front leader, or is it chumps first? I think it's unlikely he's a lead from the front leader, so that's an 8 plus. Nope. So the chumps are in front. Okay. So. Boom. Boom. There's 4 of these guys coming up the stairs. And somewhere behind them is their leader, which we will get to when we get to him. So let's do... Does she have initiative because she was waiting? I think she does. I'm going to give us initiative on this first round. And she's going to do the sensible thing and literally just chuck a grenade down the stairwell at them. Okay. She had 1 grenade left. This mission better pay well. We didn't determine that at the beginning, but it better pay well because we're using a lot of stuff. Okay. As we remember, her agility is +3. So it's a +3 roll. 20. Not a natural 20, but 20. It affects a D3 targets. We will just take a D6 and have it. 2 targets, so we'll just say the first 2 guys got boomed. It does a D6 to each of them. Two. It's not good. I'm sure this guy's hitting. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Remember, these guys don't have hit points, and they do have morale. So that might. Oh, is it changing all of them? Oh, I'm gonna have to be careful with that. It's changing all of them. That means these 2 in the back actually have 6 hit points. I'll just have to remember that. Come on, Alchemy. Can we handle data sets for 4 different tokens of the same type? Yes, no. That's okay. Not bad for not making 4 separate cultist ganger tokens. Anyway, she lobs the grenade down. Boom. Nikki searches. I'm just going to keep pushing the search rules. We'll call the double fumble. We'll do it like the apps. Like every time we do this, the fumble chance goes up. But these are 2d20, so you have to roll 2 instances. So it's just a straight roll against 12. Because she has no filters. 2d20. She's scrambling around. Strong hit. Oh, we needed that. Strong hit. You find D4. Okay, so we want to roll a 2 or a 3. Roll a 4. Oh, infested item. Okay, that's not going to be in here. That's going to be in the main rolls. Infested items, D10. Okay, wow, this is getting complicated. But it makes sense it'd be an infested item. Because of cult. We rolled a 6. Audio recording of a madman's mutterings and ramblings on a voice recorder pen scarred by flame. When played loudly, all tests are +2 difficulty rating for everyone within the room, even if they can't hear it. Okay, I'm just going to add that to Nikki's gear real quick. That's, I don't know, maybe last ditch kind of thing. She'll infested audio recording, I guess. Yeah, okay, so last ditch kind of thing, she might use that, but she's going to keep searching because that's not an immediately useful thing. Now we're going to let this guy at the front attack for Stone. So, Stone is really good at defending herself. I think Stone will be okay with these goons. The cult person, the leader, could be a problem, but we'll get to that when we get to that. She got a 12 because of her bonus, so she did defend. Oh, this is okay. Initiative. We want a 4 to 6. We got a 5. Oh, thank you. All right, Stone hacks down on this guy's skull with the machete she took from Nikki. Stone. Just because I'm paranoid after that first episode, I'm going to keep checking this. Yeah, she has a strength +1, so it's a +1 roll for her. Got him. This thing does a d6. I feel like strength should add to dealer damage like it does in other games. That should take this guy out. 4 damage. Yeah, there's no armor. Okay. She got one. Oosh. Nikki searches again. I'm going to keep raising that fumble number and decide when I'm going to chicken out and stop looking. But it's a straight 2d20 fumble number. Search fumble. She did it once at a 1, 2, so this would be a 3. Okay, here goes. Utter failure, disappointment, and danger. What could... Oh, security coming down. Yeah, security coming down the stairs. I'm going to say this is just the front guy, the guy that was closest who got the call to go in and look. So not the serious security. So he's coming down. He'll be in the initiative. Oh my god, this is messy as hell. Messy as hell. Okay. Nick, their turn. They advance. Keeping in mind that this guy is wounded. These two technically aren't wounded. It's just the token trackers and stuff. Okay, he attacks Stone. Happily defend. This would be a great time for one of those big critical defenses. Stone. I didn't know I had magic powers. I just rolled a 20. Holy crap. So it's a free attack. So she dodges him and hacks him back with the machete. This is a +1 roll. Wow. Well, but she missed, so it's okay. It's okay. Alright. Is Nikki searching again, or what is she all she has is a crowbar. All she has is a crowbar. This is an actual security guard. I think she's gonna hide and try to sneak attack. And we'll give her a bonus if she pulls it off. I think that's reasonable. I'm not searching right now. Hiding. She has no bonus to hiding, so just a straight roll against a 12. She didn't do it, so she went over here, tried to hide amongst the dead people. Security guard noticed. Now his gun's drawn and he's moving forward, just demanding her surrender. So we're gonna. Well, no. Let's back that up a little. Because this is... Let's do initiative. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's do initiative. Okay, you go first. Okay. She failed to hide. So... freak it. She's gonna fumble through these dead junkies. Remember, they're over here. I just deleted their tokens. Looking for stuff, because why not? So, search fumble. She's desperate. That is a 4 now. Oh my god. 12. Just straight 12. I think I knew that. Okay, good luck. Boy, those glitches, man. I really could use those right now. Oh, it's 2d20. Getting ahead of myself, guys. Sorry. I'm afraid my characters are going to die, and it's affecting my brain. That is weak hit. Weak hit. D4. I need a 4. Okay, this would be a great time for a 4. 2. You can say something stupid like pocket loot. Yeah. Okay. Went through the dead, previously stoned cultist stuff and found pocket loot. Okay. Stone attacks. Doing a great job, Stone. We're all behind you. Oh, this is a bad time to crap out, Stone. Okay, so it's their turn. Now he comes in, pistol drawn, and demanding her surrender. What does she... How is she going to respond? Well, that'll be on the next turn. This guy attacks Stone. Fails. Or actually, no, that's Stone's defense, right? +3 would be 8. Oh, Stone got hit. We went from being in control again to back into, oh, are we going to die again? He has a machete also, so it's a D6. Ooh, 4. She has a D4 armor. 3. Okay, so she takes 1. Could be worse. Alright, Stone. We can only really let that happen like one more time. Oh, man. Right? Yeah, it's initiative. We go first. I think Nikki is going to try to lie to this guy. Yeah. Well, she's not armed, right? She gave the machete away. She's gonna go for it. She's gonna run up to this guy and try to hug him and say, "Oh, thank you. We were being held hostage. They're doing crazy experiments. Thank you. Oh my God, you saved us. Thank you." Presence roll is basically what I'm saying right now. Yeah. So Nikki has +2 in presence, kind of her deal. 16. She got it. Okay. So I'm going to say that at the very least, this sort of gets him to put his gun down and want to talk to her more. But it may be that he actually believes her. So we'll talk to the Oracle about this. She made her roll, so I'm going to say possibly he believes the whole story. So definitely lowering his guard and buying her some time, but maybe completely believing her story so she can like get him to turn his back or something. Oh, possibly. Yes. Okay, they're best buds now, right? She's like, all right. He's suddenly he's a hero, right? He's like, I rescued this lady. All right. And she's gonna tell him, that's my friend over there trying to keep them back. He's like, oh, okay. So Stone attacks this chump. I really needed to hit this guy, Stone. Really need you to hit this guy. This is a machete attack, which is strength +1, so it's +1 roll. She got him. Okay. D6 damage. D6 damage. 3. This was the previously wounded one, left from the grenade attack. Right? Yep. Wish that grenade had done a little more damage. 1, 2, 3. So he's almost dead. Almost dead. Now it's their turn. He, convinced he's now the hero, is going to rush over here and fire at this guy. Right? So we're just going to give that guy a regular D12 roll. Difficulty 12, D20 roll. Dodged. Stupid. He attacks Stone. Okay, apologize. I'm occasionally interrupting for coughing fits. We need to dodge. Stone needs to dodge. So we've got +3. She dodged. Okay. Okay, good. Whew. This is not great. Not great at all. Initiative. 4-6. Come on. Got it. Vicky rushes over, kind of staying behind the guy out of his peripheral vision in case she needs to beat him. She's like slowly drawing the crowbar, right? Stone attacks with a +1. Let's hit. She hit. Okay, D6 damage. You guys have no armor. Aha, you're toast. Alright, now I need to fix the hit points. Right? Because this system is silly. 6. Ugh, 6. Cool. Okay, so Nikki's over there, ready to knock this dude out. She needs to use stone. We just killed another one. It's their turn. This guy advances on Stone and attacks. Stone will defend herself. The awesome part of this is we're going to try to get this security guard to shoot these cultists for us. Stone defended herself. Thank God. This guy moves up next to Stone. Step aside, citizen. I'll deal with these scum. We'll give that cultist a 12 on a d20 to defend the gunshot. He failed. So I should actually look at this gun. What you packing, buddy? What you packing? A d6 auto pistol. Ah, I could have fired. It's kind of a narrow stairway, probably. Anyway, it's a d6 to the punk. Let's go with that. I have no armor. 6 would be awesome. 3. Okay. So this guy, half. That'll put him at half. Which is going to update the other token too. We'll just have to remember the other guy is not at 3. But you know what that means? It is initiative. Hey, the good guys go. Stone's no dummy. Stone backs away. Let them handle it. Nikki, like, I think they both stand here, like, just acting like they're hiding behind him, but ready to just beat the living tar out of this dude if he turns around or once the cultists are gone. Which puts us at time to bring in the leader, right? So I have 2 cultist leaders. I'm just going to roll a d2. One is the first one on my list. 2 is the second one on my list. 2, the second one on my list is the heir of Kergaz Omega. Business here. He is moving up. So let's look at this guy just for funsies. So here's our guy. He's scary looking. He's a morale 10 fanatical nanomancer, heralds of the 2-headed daemons. 8 hit points, J2 armor, morale 10. He has a warped filament dice that does a dice 6. With a psychic scalpel, target test presence DR 14 or takes a D10 damage. Holy shnipe. Nanomancer, benevolent searcher droids. D2 people are gained. Oh, so he can heal people. Infested. Any crit attack against an heir of Karath triggers a random infestation with a 50% chance of targeting the attacker instead of the heir. So if you critical on this guy, it generates an infestation. He can heal people, which isn't important right now. He has a crazy psychic scalpel where he just like cuts out parts of your personality for D10 damage. And then he can attack you with a D6 knife. That knife does the same damage as a machete. I am offended. Now, here's the thing. The cultists have lost half their guys on the stairway. There's now security here. I think they need to do morale. Not the leader necessarily, but these other fellas. So morale. If you roll over the enemy's morale, roll a d6. Half the group is eliminated, so yeah, that qualifies. So this will be... Is that a d12? Sorry. Two d6 roll. Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to verify I'm testing morale correctly. You roll 2d6. If you get over their morale score, bad things happen. So, their morale is 7. So roll 2d6, hoping for 8 or higher. Yes! Alright, so now we get to roll on the morale chart, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. One is fleas. These two turn tail and run back down the stairs past their leader. Well, that's gonna be hard to explain later. Okay, they flee. This guy comes running up. Let's go ahead and let's just do a new initiative because things have gotten a little shaky. Oh, bad guys first. Fortunately, there's two bad guys here. Okay. So, the heir of Kergaz Omega, the cult leader, has come out of the stairs having watched his two cultists run behind him. So he's pissed and vengeful. He sees there at the top of the stairs a security guard with his auto pistol pointed at him, and these two punks behind him. One with a machete, one with a crowbar that they're wielding, but kind of weird because they look like they're really aiming at the security guard, but no time for that. Question is, does he unleash the psychic scalpel now? I feel like that's kind of his big boom boom. But that would depend on if he considers the security guard the major threat. Security guard is the one with a pistol. And right in front of him, I think so. So let's do the Oracle. And I'm going to go very likely. Yeah, I think very likely. D12. 4 plus. He unleashes the scalpel on the security guard. Whew. Unleashes hell is what he does. Okay, so what was the beats on that? Psychic scalpel, presence DR14 or take D10 damage. Alright. DR14 for this poor security guard. So we're going to assume no modifier. He fails, so he's going to take a D10. Now he has armor, I'm sure. I don't think armor should work on a psychic scalpel, so we're just going to ignore that. D10 damage. 9. Oh. Did you have 9 hit points to give? You did not. Oh, okay. So, this cultist has... His gang followers have run past him, and his eyes blaze with anger, and he's got all these painted runes on his face, and little chips of cyber, and these weird little nanobot holes making his face kind of porous, and this total rage comes up and just reaches out and blasts this guy with psychic energy, and he falls to the floor, a husk, like a egoless, soulless husk. It's fried his brain. Oh shit. Well, nothing left to do but beat on this crazy kook. Alright. Here goes. Stone, with the machete she got from STIKKS, is going to attack. It's a normal attack. Pretty sure. It has a little bit on it. But yeah, normal attack. Okay. Alright, Stone, you can do this. You can do this. This is your strength roll, so this is a +1 roll. There's no modifiers to hit. Yeah. We missed. Nikki gets a shot with the little crowbar. Bong. She has no modifiers, so just a straight die 20 roll. 12 or higher. She hit him. Yeah. D4. Crappy little D4. We'll take it. 1 point. That won't get through her. It's D2 armor. Which makes it initiative. Ooh, we need to win this initiative. We didn't. I have a lot of problems with armor. Stone is in front and clearly the bigger threat with the bigger knife and the bigger body. Well, not height-wise, but she's muscly. So she's going to lash out with this dagger. Wah! At Stone. Stone says, I ain't afraid of you. With her awesome +3 dodge. Please work. It did. Whew. Okay. Thank God this thing doesn't have 2 attacks like Malkle. Thank God. Okay, so it's Nikki. Here, well, that was a dodge, so now Stone can attack. +1 for her strength. 10. What's wrong, Stone? Is all the drugs and bullet holes starting to catch up with you? Oh no. Oh, Nikki with a straight D20 crowbar bash. Fails. It's initiative. We really need to win this initiative. Whoa. Oh, I did roll. Oh, well, there were 4 and a 5, so we won initiative both times. That's okay. Alright, Stone. Stone is back in it to win it. Alchemy is slowing down. That scares me a little. Alright, let's see. Here goes Stone. Stone hit. D6 with the machete. I have a feeling strength modifies melee damage, but we're too deep. We're too far in. I will look at that later and in the next mission change it if need be. But anyway, D6, bam. 1. Its armor would automatically ablate that, so it's just up to Nikki's straight D20 crowbar bash again. Ah, she missed. Shit. So it's the cultist's turn. Is she able to use that psychic scalpel more than once per thing? It seems like a real powerful thing. So I'm gonna say unlikely. 8 plus. So on a d12, we want under 8. Whew. Okay, so it has to attack with a dagger. So attack stone. Time for stone's awesome dodge. Hope this works. It didn't. Stone's gonna take a d6 from this wicked ritual dagger. 4. She has a d4 armor. It would be great to roll 4 right now. We did! A 4! Ah, ha, ha. So she's got like these studded leather, you know, sort of like 80s metal band greaves, right? And she just holds one up and blocks the knife. Oh, that's thank God for that. Okay, so right? That last one, I believe. We want initiative. Stone attacks. +1 with the machete. Stone is... What is going on with Stone? Nikki's desperate straight D20 crowbar bash goes. She hit. Okay, gotta get past the armor, which means we need like a... We need a good roll here. We need like a 3 or a 4. We got a 3. The cultist has a D2 armor. So there goes that. Roll 2. So we got 1 point of damage through on the cultist. Oh, incremental success, right? Alright. Now the cultist attacks Stone again. Jeez Louise. So Stone's got a dodge. She has a great dodge because she can't hit shit right now for some reason. Come on, Stone. Critical. Rolled a natural 20, 23 with a modifier. Free attack. I don't know why I keep clicking off of Stone because I'm excited. Let's play Stone again. So she's going to respond with another +1 attack from the machete. It would be awesome if this hit. It hit. She's getting her bearings. She's starting to look through the red juice fog and the previous rage and wounds and zero it in on her target. Whew. Okay. She hits. It is a d6 damage. Oh. 5. That's huge. The thing has a d4 armor. 3. 2. Wow, I'm getting the use out of that armor. So 2 more damage to this thing. 1, 2. Got it down to 5. It's almost a human now. So it attacks back, right? Yeah, because we won initiative. So Stone's got to do her awesome dodge again. Which is a +3. Please do stuff. She does. Almost a natural 20. I feel like there should be a gang up bonus, maybe 2, but it is only the 2 of them. And this is a very simple system, so maybe they don't. So it's initiative? Yes. Bummer. It attacks Stone again. Stone dodging. Not dodging. Stone. D6 damage. Be awesome if this is low for a change. It is max. D4 armor. This needs to be high. Is not. Stone is down again. God. Okay, well, we'll get to that in just a minute. Nikki attacks. She critical! She fired critical! Okay. This needs to be 2 4s. This needs to be 2 4s. It's a 6. Against their D4 armor. Be a great time to roll 1. 2. 2 got through. Puts it at 3. Okay, stone. Wow. I feel like I should have this chart memorized now. D8. We want low. We want very low. That doesn't look like low. Unable to act for D4 rounds, then active with a D4 hit points. Random body part is destroyed. Okay. Wow. D4. So she's out for two rounds. And I'm just going to track that physically. And then we're going to have to destroy a body part. How do we want to do that? Random body part. This doesn't have to hit charts. Okay, so we'll do D4 for the limbs. She'd be dead if it was head. And then from there we'll determine if it's the whole limb or like a hand or a foot or something. Okay, let's do that. D4. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'd be left arm. Is it? I'm going to say it is unlikely it is the entire arm, which is an 8+. This is nuts. He cut off her left arm. With that little ritual knife. Ow, that must hurt. Stones left arm severed. Well, if there was ever a time for cyber stuff, this is the time. So she got 2 rounds. This is getting messy as hell. Let's do initiative. Sticks is in big trouble, but she goes first. Oh, is there anything she could do? Don't have a gun anymore. The cop's gun. Okay, I'm gonna have her make an agility roll to grab the cop's gun in time. So she gets the cop's gun off the ground, but she won't be able to use it this turn. She'll just have to dodge this cultist who moves past the collapsed stone, bleeding out again, and comes at her with the knife. Nikki, please dodge, please dodge, please dodge. Oh my god, it's a critical dodge. Free attack with the cop's gun that she just picked up. Okay. This is awesome. Because, finally, she's holding a weapon that works with her attributes. Because it's a presence roll. And you may recall, good old Nikki has a presence +2. So this is a +2 roll for Nikki. missed. But that was on her dodge. Like the free attack from a critical dodge. So it's initiative again. So you're telling me there's a chance. 4 to 6, 4 to 6, 4 to 6. Oh, and that was round 1. 4 to 6, we got it. Okay. Freaking just shoot the thing and get us out of here. Hit. This thing does a die 6. It's auto fire too, but it's only one target. Die 6. This would be a great time for 6. 5. 5 is good. That thing has a D4 armor. 4. Why? Why does it have to be this way? So 1 point got through, putting the baddie at 2 hit points. Stone is on the ground, bleeding from a severed left arm. Initiative. After this round, Stone can get back up. Save her friend, hopefully. Initiative. Failed. So it attacked. The cultist attacks Nikki with a dagger. Already cut off an arm. And psychic blast a security guard. Feeling pretty good about this mohawk wearing flimsy person over here. Nikki did not dodge. D6 damage. 4 damage. D2 armor. 2 armor. She takes 2. Don't think she had 2. Nope, she had 1. Oh my god, Nikki. Okay, so just as Stone is standing back up, Nikki is falling down. Okay, I believe the wound chart was a D8. We're getting a little too familiar with it. Yep. We want low. We want low. 1. That's best case scenario. 1 is unconscious D4 rounds, awake with D4 hit points. So almost the same as Stone. D4 rounds. Four rounds. So Nikki is out for 4 rounds. I'm just going to mark that on a piece of paper. But Stone is stood up behind this thing, and now, like, arm gone, blood coming out, machete in right hand. You bitch! Whack! Okay, here we go. Stone. +1 roll. Please, with all your rage, channel into this machete. It misses. Well, she has lost a limb. She is in a bad situation. Oh, also came back with D4 hit points. I forgot about that. Let's do that real quick. She came back with 3 hit points. Okay, so we just have to lower that 1. Perfect. That's okay. The thing pivots like it admired its handiwork, not thinking Stone was going to get back up. These people are insane. They must be drugged out psychos. It attacks poor Stone, but that's okay. You can dodge Stone. It should be easier to dodge. She's missing part of her body now. She dodges. Initiative. 1 round off the Nikki counter. D6. 4 to 6 would be great. We got it. Stone attacks with her +1 with the machete. Whose blood is more out here now? Stone, what are you doing? The thing attacks back, so Stone has to dodge. She didn't dodge. Oh no. D6 damage. I feel like +3 should be monster, and it's only 1 damage. Armor absorbs it. Thank you. Initiative. Another one. How do you do? It's going first. You have to defend. Agility. Why did it roll 2 dice? No, just one agility roll, please. She made it. Okay, now she attacks back. Oh no, Stone. No, no, no. This is not good. Okay, next round. Initiative. We go first. Alright, Stone, it's your +1 strength attack with the machete. Please hit. She finally connected. That was a lot of... I mean, it totally... She should be dead, right? Multiple times she should be dead. She's been through hell. So missing, you can't really get too judgy about that. But we've hit D6 damage. Really would like a big number here. 3. It's a middling number. He does a D4 armor. You're telling me there's a chance. Oh, 4 for the armor roll. I have the most trouble with armor. I need bigger weapons. Simple as that. But we gotta live and get money for that. It's attacking Stone, correct? Yes. Plus defend. The cultist attacks. Stone barely dodges. Probably went for the wrong arm that time. Alright, new round. Nikki will be up next round. Wow. Here goes. Initiative. D6. We go first. Machete attack. Put an end to this scum. Stone, what are you doing? You keep missing. Has to dodge the dagger attack. Didn't dodge. Here we go again. D6 damage. I really need this to be low. It's a 4. Okay, if I can roll a 2 or more on my armor roll, D4 armor roll, we weasel out of this. Oh, blocked it. Completely blocked it. Rolled a 4. Awesome. Whew. Initiative. Stick stands up. This is quite the duo. They can't get anything done without both of them. Oh man, initiative. Oh, we go first. I think we'll let Stone try first. Oh god. She hit. D6 damage. Please hit hard. Please hit hard. It's a 1 that's just absorbed by the armor. Which leaves Sticks to attack with her crowbar. Poor groggy Stick. Okay, first I'm gonna roll a D4 for see how much armor Sticks comes back with. Or hit points, I should say. 4 hit points. Well, that couldn't be much better. Because that's all her hit points. Somehow miraculously. Okay, she attacks. It's just a straight D20 roll. Needs a 12 or higher. She missed, but I kind of expected that, really. Okay. Initiative. It's them. I think it still was going to perceive Stone as a serious threat. So, Stone, defend, with a +3. I need you to make this defense. You did. We attacked back. Machete attacks at +1. Hit. If I ever needed a D6 to come through, now is the time. D6. Hit for 5. More than their armor can do, but they have a D4 armor. We would really like this to be a 1. It's a 4. This is excruciating. Why would you just die? That's 1 damage. It's at 1. Nikki attacks desperately with her straight die 20 roll. 12 or better. Oh my god, she hit. She hit. Could this be it? Could crappy Nikki crowbar swinging put this and into this? 4 damage. Max damage with the crowbar. They have a D4 armor. Just not a 4. Yeah! Took him out. You son of a bitch. He falls over back, half hanging down the stairs. And Nikki just keeps beating him until Stone, who's bleeding out her arm, has to pull Nikki away. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Stone. I think I'm gonna have Nikki make a medical roll. I don't think there's rules for this in the game, but I'm just gonna have her make a knowledge roll to kind of seal off that massive wound from the missing arm. Oh man. Poor Stone. Scarred for the woman she loves. Didn't make it. Okay, so how do we want to do that? How do we want to do that going forward? I think every encounter, if we can't get out here quickly, we're going to say every encounter she loses a hit point for blood loss. That seems reasonable. So we rush down these stairs, right? Over the dead cultist's body. Is the target here? Have those fleeing cultist gangers took up positions here, or have they kept running? I have so many questions. So I'm going to say, is the target here? It is almost certainly. So 2+ on a D12. Better be here. Okay. Did they stay to guard? I don't think they would, because now the priest, they would know the priest up there was pissed at them, plus they were routed. So I'm going to say very unlikely that they are down here. So that would be a 10 plus 12 side. Down here. Okay. Let's go to here. Yay! The cultist hideout. Alright. So this is technically an outdoor scene. We'll just pretend that they're coming down the stairs right here. Our target, we'll just use one of these MÖRK tokens. Say he's lashed down to a table over here. Our gangers who ran away, there were 2 of them. Right? Where did they go? There they are. So here we are in this trash temple room that the cultists use for their evil rites. And we come walking down. Bang. I think Nikki lets loose that crazy alien sound recording. She's done with this. She's sick of everything. She wants to throw them off their game. So she lets that thing go, and it's this horrible, hideous sound echoing through the room. Everyone's like, jeez. Or, well, Stone has to do it with this hand now. Poor Stone. So everyone's difficulty rating is up to which I think for defense, I'm going to essentially give us a bonus of 2 when we're defending. Right? Good news is, all I got to do is take out one of these guys and they'll have to make that morale roll again. So let's do initiative. Man, that's really we want initiative. We go straight for the one guarding the target. running in. You know, this little stout woman with a machete in her right hand and a bleeding left stump of an arm just charges at you. I'd rout immediately. But anyway, let's do that. Stone. It's a +1. Remember now, because I did the noise thing, its difficulty rating would be 14. Maybe not the smartest thing Sticks has ever done. Ah, almost worked. Sticks comes up. She's feeling all salty with her crowbar. She has a straight D20 roll. Needs a 14 or higher. Oh, no. Well, so that doesn't really surprise me. But now, would he assess this the same way? I mean, literally the lady's missing an arm. I'm just going to randomize it. 1, it's Nikki. 2, it's Stone. Stone. He attacks Stone. So Stone's defense is a +3, but it's also technically only trying to get a 10 now. Oh, shit. Really? Okay. D6 damage. Six. Why does this game hate me? D4. So I took 5. So she's zeroed out again. This guy runs over. Probably attacks Nikki. Oh my god. Nikki has no modifier to defense, but gets to only need a 10 right now. She defended. Okay, so we gotta do the stone. It's a D8. Got that memorized now. It's a D8 for the injury. Stone is roll a 1. I rolled a 1. Okay, so that's it. Out for D4 rounds. 2. I'm gonna start the clock again. So Stone is out for 2 rounds. We'll come back with 1d4 hit points. Now it's initiative. They go first. Holy shit. So Nikki's defending with straight rolls, but only needs 10s. Nope, got hit once. How about the second one? Defended the second one. So the first one does a D6. 1. Armor absorbs it. Thank God. Okay, if Nikki can land this and take this dude out somehow. Oh my god. Okay, so it's got a 2 modifier, so this is a 14. Damn it. Okay, initiative. They go first. So that's 2 dodges Nikki's got to make. Because of the noise saying it's a 10. Made the first one with a 15. Made the second one with a 19. Thank you. She's going to attack that same guy. Next round, Sticks will be... Stone will jump to the feet again somehow. Oh, okay. Here goes. Straight roll against a 14. She hit. D4 damage. These guys don't have armor. 4 damage. These guys weren't hurt. So he should normally would be at 6, which means he's at 2. Okay. That also means the guy behind him, the stats are messed up on the token. Just gotta remember that. So initiative. You go first. I'm gonna start with Nikki this time. She's gonna attack that same guy. 20-sided. Need a 14. She hit. Oh. He needs 2. She got 4. She took him out. Just as Stone is standing back up with what? How many hit points did he come back with? Still 1 hit point. Okay. Looking for more. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Why is Microsoft Teams invading my Alchemy session? Screw off, Microsoft Teams. You suck. It's a morale roll time. 2d6 against a morale of 7. Yes, they failed. He failed. The other guy's dead. Okay. Go back to here and look at the morale. 1 to 3 flees, 4 to 6 surrenders. Surrenders. No. He drops his knees, drops his knife, his machete. Looks up at Stone. Stone looks down at him, looks at her arm, and just severs his throat. We got the target. We've secured the target. Holy moly. Okay. So, we have our target, and we will flesh him out in the prelude to the next mission. Right now, we're getting the hell out of here, right? So even if it ends up being the wrong guy somehow magically, they don't care. They're getting the hell out of here. So, Nikki has the path mapped. Gonna try to make a play for a back door. Okay? And just leave. It doesn't even have to be the closest way out of here. So, Oracle. I think it is likely she can do that. Or, well, I guess it's very likely. So D12, 4 plus. Okay, she does. They get out. They get out. Extraction successful? Because they used a ton of gear. Gear is money. And Stone lost her arm, man. Okay, so we will kind of explain what happened in the prelude to the next mission. But obviously they get out of the complex, they get out of the industrial zone, and they take the long way home. They still had 5 credits in their pocket, so they can pay for the taxi, the water taxi to get home. Oh my gosh. That was scary and rough. And interesting too. I'm learning about the solo game. There's some interesting rhythms. I think I like it. I think I can improve. I'm sorry for the lookups and the occasional mistakes. The trick is to tell a story and to have interesting encounters. The combat in Cyborg is maybe not the most interesting combat in the world because it's literally just die 20, I hit you, you hit me, check some armor kind of thing. It's not super tactical, obviously. It's not simulationist at all, really. But it's good if you want to do a quick session, right? And that's kind of a part of what we want to do here is get through things and not get bogged down. But that fight was bigger and longer. That overall fight was bigger and longer than I expected it to be. And I kind of thought we were going to die and this all was going to fall apart. Kind of like I did at the end of the other one. So that's good. I mean, it's good that we built to a major threat. So thank you all for checking this out. I'm definitely going to do another chapter. I'm going to try to meditate on what that will look like. I want to incorporate some of these threads like the rogue AI, Mockle, and more importantly, STIKKS' story about her father, right? If there's anything to that, and pursue that. So maybe this will end up being like a 3-chapter arc to get us to that point. Or maybe the next chapter will just take us another way. I'm not really sure. But thank you all for watching, and we'll be back soon.